MP, what's up, my man? You're hooping lately.
Man, that means a lot. You know I've been a fan of yours for a minute now.
Nah, you make me feel old, man.
Nah, that's just respect. Yo, you wanna trade jerseys after the game?
I'm flattered, but I can't give them out that easy, man. You gotta earn it.
All right, I'll do that.
You got less humble real quick, huh? All right, let's do it.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. And tonight, it'll be the New York Knicks going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Look at the 76ers starting group. MP out there with Joel Embiid. Then it's George. Then there's Maxey. And it's McCain in at the 2. And for New York, Jalen Brunson out there with Miles McBride. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the power forward. With the All-Star game behind us, Greg, what's the focus now for teams that find themselves far outside of the playoff picture?
It depends on the team, Kevin. But in my opinion, it's all about competing and building a foundation for next season. Use the time you have to consistently improve.
Clock at 2. McBride's shot is off. MP with it. Now guarded by Towns. And that one's good. MP.
Despite his youth, MP showing grown man strength.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Coach said he knows the obstacles of playing against Paul George. He told me, you know he's going to have his fingerprints all over this game on offense and defense. Our goal will be to minimize how often we let him disrupt our game plan. To see how long they can keep George out of the picture. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. And MP throws it down.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Towns sets the pick for Brunson. And the 3 off target. Outside for George. From the wing. Pass to Embiid. MP up top. Covered by Achua. Maxey drills the three-pointer.
The unbridled confidence of Maxey at the arc. You can see it and feel it. He knows how good he is.
Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Brunson goes in. And oh, the block shot grabs it out of the air.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Pass to McCain. Offline with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Brunson scanning the floor. And the rejection by MP.
You know, right now they're just 1 for 5. Rough start so far.
Outside, George. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking. I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now, here's Achua. 9 points last game. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. MP with it. Outside, Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. He gets that one. Maxey's got 5.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 10-2 run here. Here's Kendall. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one goes on Anunoby.
A crafty move there from MP to get to the foul line. The young man, fearless inside.
And New York making a change here. Strus is checked in. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And Brunson gets it to go.
Just a reflexive move by Brunson, putting complete trust in his mechanics.
The drive by MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Tell you what, MP's game makes you excited about the future of this league.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Looking at Philadelphia, they took the win in their last game against the Bulls. Now McBride. No scoring in this one. Achua finds Strus. Clock at 6. Here's McBride. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. MP's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Maxey in the corner. Here's MP. Lays it up off the glass. 10 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Achua. Inside. Here's Strus. MP grabs the miss. The 76ers leading by 10. Count it. MP's got 12 in the game.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. Their last meeting was in Philadelphia, where they were unable to fight off the 76ers.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the 76ers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooter.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for them here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's McCain. Still scoreless. It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The 76ers leading by 14. MP with it. Now guarded by Towns. Embiid kicks to MP. Philadelphia moving the ball around. George up top. Pass to Embiid. And they double up Embiid. Here's Kendall. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Looking at the Knicks, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Celtics in Boston. And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Now on the court is your Ice Squad.
Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Take a look at New York. They're stuck in the same spot, but still a top 10 team.
And seeing where the 76ers are, they've just crushed expectations all season long. Only a few people thought they could sustain this level of excellence, but here they are.
Here's McCain. Nothing on the board. Back to MP. Pass to McCain. Takes the three. It's rebounded by New York.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised them in that.
Oh, wow!
Good cut by MP there. Love that aggressive approach.
And it's the Knicks with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Towns high post. No good, and they can't put an end to this drought. Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to McCain. Now, here's MP. Defended by McBride. Jacks up a 3. A nice shot by McCain.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Cameron Payne's checked in for New York. Drummond's checked in for Philadelphia. McBride with the ball. Back to Payne. Pass to Achua. Out left to the wing. Now Payne. Shot clock at 6. Back to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. And it's MP with the rebound. MP's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Shoots the 3. Here's McCain. Takes a 3. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 3rd assist on the night. McCain's gone 2 of 5 from beyond the arc so far. Pass to Achua. Strus kicks to Achua. Now here's Payne. Trying to get something going. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Chicago was sensational. He scored 54 points, and that was only part of it, as he added a triple-double for his work. The numbers he put up were really impressive, and he's somebody everybody loves watching. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs
Oh, man. MP squeezing all that juice he can get out of that orange. What a night he's had.
The same day, Clark, that Tyrese Maxey was named to the All-Star game, he scored a career high and was great doing it.
How about that, Kevin? How ironic is that? It was his first All-Star selection, by the way, but this has been the story with Maxey. I mean, he just continues to make great progress in his game. He's a really dynamic young player with still room to grow.
Payne passes to Towns. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by MP. MP's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Pass to George. MP with a screen on Strus. A nice shot by George.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for New York. Strus with it. A minute 20 left in the first quarter. Towns, a screen on Maxey. Good on the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Steps back and fires. And Maxey gets it to go on the assist by MP. MP's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Pass to McBride. A 3. It's hauled in by the 76ers. MP's got 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Maxey. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Offensive rebound. MP on the follow.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second chance buckets.
Now here's Payne. He's covered by Maxey. Payne looking around. Pass to Strus. Now Achua. A three-pointer off the mark. He got it up. And so it's Philadelphia having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Guys, 76ers pretty much in control here, it would seem.
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got P.J. Tucker, Jalen Brunson out there with Alec Burks. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Akporti in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the 5 for New York right now. And MP throws it down hard.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
The Knicks shooting only 21% from the field so far. To the middle. Tucker inside. MP's there.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
It's good. Nice touch there from Maxey.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Pass to Tucker. Back to Brunson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Strus against Oubre. Burks on the wing. Scoreless thus far. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Philadelphia has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. MP sets the screen for Maxey. Nailed from three-point land. Maxey's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And stolen by MP. Maxey attacking. Yep, that one goes in there. Maxey's got 16 points.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game. And the Knicks making a change here. Green's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Here's Strus. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Greg, what a great time to be a fan of basketball. Not just in the NBA, but all over the world.
Absolutely, Kevin. The sport just continues to grow, and there's increased value being placed on all-around skill, even in youth basketball. And I think that bodes well for the future of the game.
And MP throws it down hard.
Selfless pass there from Maxey, really able to handle the guard position quite well.
And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Green with a screen on Maxey. Here's Brunson. MP grabs the miss. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Embiid drives in. Missed inside.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
That one goes in. Maxey's got 9 points in the quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Pass to Strus. New York moving the ball around. Burks for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Burks has got his second bucket of the night.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. Get used to seeing that over the next 10+ seasons. MP taking flight.
The Knicks have gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. And stolen by MP.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Pass to Strus. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Strus has got 5.
Great feed there by Jalen Brunson. A terrific facilitator.
And the dunk by MP.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
Brunson finds Strus. A floater. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Following this one, they get to host the Warriors. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. And MP throws it down hard.
Power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you. Maxey looking it over. Fires for 3. Good for the basket. Number 9. He's only missed 2 shots from the floor all night.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second-round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
MP kicks to Maxey. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Into the lane. Pass to Burks. Will it go? And there's Green on the assist by Burks. Green's got himself on the board with 3 there.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Here's MP. Oh, what a dunk!
Goodness. MP going deep in the bag with that one.
And here's Burks. He's got 5. Here's Hukporti. Down low. Here's Brunson. And the rejection by MP.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Picking up his second foul here, has to be careful because they can pile up quickly.
Yabusele, he's checked in for Philadelphia. McBride with the ball. Hasn't made one yet. New York, no good that time either.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
A flat-out bulldog in the paint. Great job to follow his own shot there and get the basket.
And so here is New York. Pass to Achua. Towns for three. Rebound by the 76ers. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You got to trust in the system.
Over to the left wing. Anunoby outside. From deep, Brunson. It's hauled in by MP.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Oh! Wow, my goodness.
Man. That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Now here's Brunson. He's coming off a 37-point game against Boston. Here's Anunoby driving to the basket. Misses from close range. And so MP will bring it up for the 76ers. Maxey kicks to MP. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
That's a confident, bad young man right there. MP unafraid to show off his handle.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Towns, the pass to Anunoby. And he can't stop the run as he misses.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pass to Brunson. To the inside. Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Boy, look at the big fella elevating when Towns goes to the rim. He's doing it on and with purpose.
Throw down the sledgehammer!
No, he didn't. No, he didn't do that.
Third personal foul.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
Looking at who's out there now for the Knicks. Alec Burks checked in for Anunoby, and it's Payne in for Jalen Brunson.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Here's MP. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Pass to Towns. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
A prolific inside scorer since his first day in the league. Towns gets the job done down low.
Here's a look at what's coming up for New York. On Friday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Memphis Grizzlies. Then on Sunday, they're off to Miami to face off with the Heat.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Achua, no good. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 16-7 run. MP dishes to George. And another assist.
And he has his eyes set on that season assist record with every pass he makes.
Already, GA, he has the second most and now continues to march towards that top spot.
And he continues to climb up the John Stockton ladder, past Stockton's second and third place marks for most assists, and all that's left is the top spot.
New York moving it around. And stolen by MP. Maxey kicks to MP. Going inside. Good, that's another bucket.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Burks. The tray. A three-pointer is right on target. Burks has got 11 points in the quarter.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Well, Maxey has proven he's got a good eye out on the floor. He'll spot those gaps in a minute.
And stolen by MP. Again, what an avalanche! He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all.
In that game against the Warriors, they hold some advantages, but can't play sloppy or uninspired. Still have to come in focus.
All right, settling back into our game. Some great stuff in that first half from MP.
Oh man, we saw MP take it over. He was aggressive at times, and I thought maybe a little too aggressive at times, Shaq, but all the dominoes are falling his way.
Don't tease me with food, my man.
That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
Yeah, you know, he's been up in the air so often, he's been absolutely a pest on the defensive end.
And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half. Joel Embiid out there with MP. Then there's Maxey. Then it's George. And it's McCain in at the two-guard spot. Towns finds Anunoby to the wing on the left. There's a screen by Achua. Misses the three.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
George. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. George has got 15.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high-percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Outside, Maxey kicks it out to MP. Good, nice job down low. MP's got 58.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Pass to Brunson. Now Towns. Over Embiid, and Towns the bucket on the assist from Brunson. 9 points for Karl Anthony Towns. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from three over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the rejection by MP. No one covering. Anunoby's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And what an assured player. And
another one goes. Incredible.
Up and up he goes as he continues this sensational season, now closing in on second place in scoring.
And GA, with the way he has manhandled defenses all year long, you have to think he'll make a good run for it.
And to even come near Wilt's mark of 3,586 points from back in '63 speaks volumes for the season he's had.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Brunson against Maxey.
Yep, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
George finds MP. It's George on the wing. Embiid controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Towns against Embiid. Brunson outside. That one falls. Brunson's got 10.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Pass to MP. And he drives in. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. And over the last few years, Clark, we have seen an explosion of talent from Canada.
Tell you what, you go back to the mid-2000s, Steve Nash is winning those back-to-back MVPs. That's certainly part of it, but I really think a generation of players picked up the game, seeing guys like Steve Nash, and then the influx of great Canadian collegiate players going on to NBA success will certainly continue to keep that pipeline going.
To the paint, here's Towns. He can't hit that time. Good D by Embiid. MP outside. Brunson against Maxey. Here's MP. And here's George for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. New York's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. McBride bounce pass. Here's Achua. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers have gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. The drive by MP.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think.
Without question, a crowd pleaser to the 10th degree.
Brunson outside. Anunoby kicks to Achua. Brunson a screen on MP. 6 to shoot. Right side Towns. There's the 3. And again, it's the Knicks missing.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the dunk by MP.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Here's McBride. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Brunson against Maxey. Towns high post. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Achua. It's good from long range. Achua's got his second basket of the night. Philadelphia's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And MP throws it down hard.
And that dunk reverberated throughout this entire building.
It sure did. Up high and down hard on the windmill flush.
And you just know that's going to have a big effect on this team. I mean, their blood has to be pumping after that one, and the heart rate racing a little faster, too.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
And he's able to get it back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Well, I like the way Towns plays such a physical style. It's tough on the officials, but the fact that he doesn't mind initiating contact gets him to the strike.
Max Strus is checked in for OG Anunoby. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Lowry passes to MP. Yet another bucket.
And that's 70.
He's unbelievable.
Oh, good execution there. Lowry with a pinpoint pass.
The Knicks shooting a pretty sorry 29% from the floor here. Brunson against Lowry. The 9-foot shot. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. MP dishes to Oubre. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. Oubre's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end, tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they're also finding a good deal of their points off turnovers tonight. Seems like every time they come up with an extra possession, they...
And got it! Another basket!
Scoring at a historic pace. What a treat to watch this young man play.
Well, Greg now tied for second all-time scoring in a season.
And to see his name sitting alongside the great Wilt Chamberlain, obviously elite company.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Achua. New York, no good that time either.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
It's Strus on the wing. Drains it from beyond the arc. Strus has got 8 points.
Oh, what a find. The ball just comes out of Brunson's hands on time.
Kendall connects again.
And fellas, he is now second all-time for points in a season.
Truly a season for the ages.
And while Wilt Chamberlain still holds the #1 spot for scoring in a season, he bumps down Wilt's second best campaign to 3rd place. That's not light work.
And so MP will bring it up for Philadelphia. Maxey kicks to MP. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. There's a screen by Achua. Pass to Strus. Now McBride. Towns a screen on Maxey. McBride's shot is off.
Not a whole lot going down for him at this point. He just can't buy a break.
The drive by MP. And the layup's good off the glass.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And how about the efficiency from Towns? The shots he takes often fall well within the offensive game plan. And you know what? This guy is just a natural-born scorer.
The Knicks shooting not looking too good out there in the second half, right around 32%. Strus passes to Towns. New York moving the ball around. Brunson. And it's MP with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Jalen Brunson is a very cerebral player. He says he focuses on the little things. The attention to detail has made the game a lot easier, he said. I know what I'm capable of. So as long as I keep working on my craft, keep the same mindset, only good things are going to happen for me. Kevin, back to you.
Good stuff, David. Amazing how far he has come. We appreciate the report. No good from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. These players have been dominant on the glass in their last 10 games, leading the NBA in rebounding. MP is #1. Second, Karl Anthony Towns.
The work this twosome has done on the boards over that period cannot be overlooked. They've both been big factors.
So for the Knicks, Javonte Green, he's checked in for Precious Achua. Alec Burks comes in for Miles McBride. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Jalen Brunson. New York, no good that time either. The 76ers shooting has been wild. 76%. That's just unbelievable.
Let's take a look at the numbers for MP. The last 10 or so games, he has been remarkable. It's hard to wrap your head around numbers like these, but that is just what he delivers night in and night out.
You know, it's so easy for us to take him for granted, to get spoiled with what he does. I think we've got to be more appreciative of the kind of impact this man has in every game he plays.
Yabusele, he's checked in for the 76ers. Pass to Towns. The wide open shot from Strus. Hands it from downtown. Strus has got 6 here in this quarter.
That gives him his second 3 of the half, with 3 total for the game.
Outside, Maxey. Here's MP. Hits it again. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. .44 seconds left in the third. Payne passes to Towns. He blocks it again.
And swatting shots away with ferocity.
GA, he is not messing around in this one. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one is on Towns.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And the 76ers making a change here. Grimes is checked in. We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Pass to Towns. Towns is doubled. Burks on the wing. Outside, Green. That 3 off the mark. To the inside, Kendall. And yep, another basket.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal. An offensive onslaught. Here's Payne. Traps in the tray. Payne's got 6.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
And so it's MP making things happen for Philadelphia. Some personal history for him as he has set a new career high in rebounds. He's been a monster. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Going with almost an entire new group here. Towns, he's checked in for P.J. Tucker. Achua comes in for Max Strus. Anunoby, he's checked in for Javonte Green. And Miles McBride, good, he hits again.
And he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words fail to describe the magnitude. He is putting in the work with a little overtime, and this game is sure to leave a mark. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one is on Towns.
Tough to match his activity level. MP with that youthful exuberance.
And things seem to be getting tougher for the big spending teams, Clark, but we're seeing a lot of them go all in before the toughest penalties take effect.
Yeah, you know, the frozen pick provision kicks in next season, and the season after that, luxury taxes ramp way up. Powerhouse teams trying to make hay while the sun shines is a pretty good strategic business move, but the landscape is certainly changing.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for Philadelphia.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Pass to McBride. Here's Achua. No good, unable to end this run.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Achua. And it's off from three-point range. Here's MP. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with a clean look. No good with the triple. Here's MP. He got it again. Sensational.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
100 points, a mark that's stood since 1960.
So it's the 76ers.
Tough game out there, man. Dip that dog in you for real.
Thanks, man. I'm going to use this jersey as inspiration to keep grinding.
I think Greg, an awful lot about this team.
Thank you, man. This means a lot.
Of course, anytime.
To feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight.